private investigation has changed. Infidelity, background checks. With today's tech, there's no clientele in that anymore, which only leaves the more risky jobs, where snooping around can be fatal. I can hold my own, but a gal can't be an idealist in this business. That'll get you killed. Only a few of us have the LF certification in Flores Park. Sometimes, I wonder if I'll ever run into the others. But with my luck, we'll be forced to meet at opposite ends of the same gig. Wouldn't that be fun?
The pre-order collection for Rippaverse Issue 2 is now live. It features the first appearance of Saoirse, a 16-page short story by Eric July and Caden White. What's up, everybody? We are live for yet another episode of Ripping the Silverback. If you're wondering why we're clapping and why we are laughing, it is because I actually thought we went live, and I went through this entire intro only to realize that I was not actually live at all. So shout out Gary, because that's some shit that you would do, not me, but I did that. Fuck that up. My apologies. Thanks to you all that are live watching us over on both YouTube as well as Twitter. I did just verify we are live there as well. My apologies. That's why we're a little late, because again, I went through the entire intro, all that shit, and we were not live. This is episode 38 of Ripping the Silverback. This is actually my first time streaming. We didn't do a For Canon's Sake episode because, which we'll talk about, actually go ahead and talk about it here in a bit. Rippaverse, I was signing those copies, getting those off to CGC. But before we talk about all that stuff, joined, of course, by my co-host. Said host co. I was about to say that backwards. The Silverback himself. What's up, man?
I'm doing good, doing good. I have ordered my Ripper, Silverback, not ripping the Silverback at all. I'm as bad as you today now. It's contagious, isn't it? I've ordered my summer collection, my Rippaverse summer collection.
Let's go.
Cut off tops, baby.
Let's go.
For the game. So I got my Alpha Core, got my Isom, got my Yaira tops. Ordered, boom. I ordered my Rippaverse CGCs as well. So I'm bringing one.
Rocking and rolling. So yeah, let's just talk about that real quick in case you don't know. The summer collection went live not too long ago. Thanks to you all, we've already sold $5,000 worth of merch, which is awesome. Appreciate y'all. Now this has, of course, 3 tanks. ISOM theme, Alpha Core theme, as well as one as being a Yaira theme. We also have our first pair of shorts, as you can see right there live. So go grab those. If you go to rippaverse.com/collections/summer-collection, you can go check that out. I also have it in the description as well as pinned comment. So go check that out. You can bundle up everything, of course, save a little money. We got the hat that's only $5 as well. Our classic Rippaverse hats, which I actually have right there. You can go grab that. Appreciate all the support. This is how things are going to be operating now. We have multiple collections live for the first time. We will have, actually, I got like 2 more in my bag. I don't even know if those are going to get released this month. Got a bunch of announcements. I know everybody's waiting for Horseman. That'll be on the way very soon. Or it already is on the way. Now, we also have, and I'll share this real quick before I get into some other things. The second deal that is live is right here, the Rippaverse issue number 2, closing in on 5,000 total books sold. Thanks to all of y'all for that love there. You can get it for free with your membership, or you can just purchase it outright for just $7. You can also get the collector's edition for $20 there. We've already released those print numbers. We're closing in on those. So you're going to want to grab those copies if you have not, that collector's edition, because that ain't going to be around for too much often, as well as those CGCs. Now, as you guys can see here, I'm going to go ahead and remove that there. I already got the damn books. Okay. Yeah. They're already here. So you can see how, I know this is the one everybody wants to see, and how the approach that we went. As you can see, that gold foil just shines on that Ripazine. You can't really tell. It's in the bag, by the way, that she is embossed. So you can see her kind of pops out of the actual cover.
She is.
Yeah, more ways than one for sure. So I already have these. The reason why we are now, we learned a lot from obviously Yaira #1 with those CGCs and how because CGC got backed up and all that, it took us a little bit, or it is taking us a little bit to get all of those. So we pushed these out for a reason. So the estimated fulfillment start date is the 16th. If we can get those back, which we should be getting those back early, I'm not making any promises, we will start fulfillment early. So don't worry about that. We for sure will do that if we can. We have an announcement that will be coming out about the short box as well, because when we can get early fulfillment, or I can already confirm that. I'll let you know the date soon enough, but early shipment will start for that short box. So you guys are going to get that very early. But with everything else, we want to make sure we put it far enough out to accommodate issues that may come up, delays, all that, while also but we're not going to just wait for the sake of waiting. If we do have the product, everything's ready, it looks good, we're going to go ahead and get that stuff shipped out. And yeah, appreciate y'all again showing all that love that you have been. Got a couple other collections in the bag. Summer collection you should take advantage of. Go grab the Ripazine. Finally, you guys begged, because I wear cutoff shirts all the time. You begged for tanks, and now you finally got them, and you get to show ass. They gotta pay for that ass.
Gotta pay for that fucking shit.
Sure, man, they gotta pay for it. So
that's all the money.
But you can finally show off those guns, get your workouts in, all that good stuff in there. So go grab that. Okay, today there's a bunch of stuff that I do want to discuss. I know I guess we'll go right into the title topic, because I'm very intrigued by this. I know this is more economics than anything else, and I like to nerd out about that stuff. But as announced the other day, Paramount Television Studios is shutting down.
Oh,
It's the massive cuts. So this is coming from Deadline posted the article, but I'm reading from IGN. Today, Paramount Television Studios president Nicole Clemens announced that the division will be shutting down by the end of the week via a memo. Damn, they said we getting it out. We ain't even waiting. We getting rid of it now. Via memo sent to employees, according to Deadline, the decision comes just days after Paramount announced that it will be laying off. That's Paramount, the actual the company, not just television studios. It's laying off 15% of its employees based out of the U.S. They said this has been a challenging and transformative time for the entertainment or the entire industry, and sadly, our studio is not immune. Over the past 11 years, PTVS has weathered seemingly insurmountable obstacles, some of those being self-imposed, by the way.
Can we go
ahead?
It is a trying fucking time because you're making shit. You are the fucking architects of your downfall. Nothing else. It isn't an economic downturn. It isn't a shift from anything else. It's a fucking bunch of dog shit content that nobody wants to see, so they have sourced their entertainment elsewhere. Your own fucking fault, your own worst enemy. It's your own problem. Fuckity bye.
You put that down, or you put that perfectly, because I'm trying to see, because thinking about all they had, as far as the television is concerned, Paramount Television, what all? I know they did they do Reacher?
Yeah.
So they did that. What else do they have?
The good stuff will find a new home.
Well, obviously,
sure. The good stuff will find a new home. It's the dog shit.
Yeah, it's the dog shit.
It's the fucking dog shit which has dragged everything down. But the good stuff that they're you did that, did you? Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah, guess what? That is also the vast minority,
right? That's
of anything that's out there. Yeah,
yeah, and I want to be clear here. They suffer from the same problem that they did have Halo, huh? Fuck.
So, Halo, by the way, which was commissioned for 2 seasons before production had even begun.
Yeah.
That had the most disastrous first season, but they'd already contracted for 2. The second season, nobody fucking touched with a fucking wet dick.
Yeah.
And it was cancelled.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Big
Mind blowing.
Big shocker. But yeah, it's an interesting conversation to have, or it's one worth having, because they're not the only ones that are going to struggle. They're trying to find themselves, or rather their footing, because of, it's streaming, and it's not working out for not just them, but for all these other cats. It's not really one that makes sense economically. And when you compound that with, putting out material that nobody cares about, nobody wants to watch, well, these are the issues that you have. And I don't know if they're ever going to wake up to that or admit that internally. Maybe they will. Maybe internally, I don't think they'll ever admit, like, hey, guys, we kind of dropped the ball on some of the properties that we have and some of the television or the shows that we've been producing. It doesn't really have an audience. The big brands, the things that should have been no-brainers weren't really no-brainers, like Halo. Now, I don't know if they're having those internal discussions, but they're for sure not going to admit it. This is why it is still, to me, baffling. And I guess that never came about, or I don't know if it still is on the table. But, we talked about it on the show that there were talks about there being a kind of collaborative effort or a merger of both Warner and Paramount. Yes. Again, I don't know how that would work, because both of them are in it. I mean, I think Paramount, company, not the television studio, the company, I think long-term debt is like $18 billion. Like, they are in the fucking hole by a long shot, right? It's almost like the United States government in terms of how much they have, or they're spending that they don't have. So I didn't know how that was going to work. I didn't know how that was going to happen. But you did kind of get a feel that they were going to have to make an adjustment either way. And here is one of them, out of actually two of them being mentioned, because, well, they had to lay off 15%, or they are laying off 15% of their employees that are based out of the U.S. And it's just not an audience for the material that they're making. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if they have I think that's the important thing, because look, I don't care what your company is, you're going to have your ups, you're going to have your downs, but being able to properly assess the market is arguably the most important thing to have. So when you do have those misses, you can make the adjustments. And that's what I fear. And I'm using fear like in a more generic term, because that's not my problem nonetheless. But with them, the problem I think that they have, the same problem that they have with the other studios. Do they have the internal like staff, if you will, from the marketing guys on up, to properly identify those issues so they can make an adjustment to get out of the hole? And I don't know if anybody believes that.
No, I mean, marketing departments are pretty heavily responsible for holes like this.
That's a good point. Absolutely. Yeah. Great point.
So marketing departments are the guys that say that they're the focal point of contact. So they're the point of contact that goes to the executive and goes, oh yeah, do you know what the fucking thing is right now? Oh, it's fucking woke. That's the thing. Oh yeah, everyone's fucking getting it. Straight white men? No, they're fucking gone. What you need is effeminate gay black men. You need fucking women who, of course, are dominating over men at every. And they go, oh, and the execs go, oh, okay, well, I know fuck all about TV and film, because I got through the same methodology that you did, the same education system that you did, the same indoctrination clinics that you came from. So you must be right. So yeah, let's green light Halo. No brainer. Do you watch Forward Unto Dawn, Eric? You seen that?
Mm-mm.
The fan-made Halo film.
Oh yeah.
Fucking great stuff. Okay. This is a no-brainer. A fan made a wonderful movie.
Yeah.
About cadets. Not even fucking Master Chief. He came in it towards the end. About cadets. This is, oh my god. But we're gonna get Master Chief for a whole fucking series. Fuck yeah, this is great. All right, what do you want us to do? Well, first of all, I want you to not touch a single fucking bit of Halo. I don't want you to play a game. I don't want you to read a book. I don't want you to fucking read a comic. I don't want you to do anything. I want you to come into this series knowing fuck all about Halo, about John, about the Spartans, about anything. You're going to come in fucking blind, and we're going to make a series that is what do they call them now? Like lore adjacent.
Yeah.
So first episode, Master Chief takes his fucking helmet off. Who the fuck do you think you are? Some guy doing a Starfield rant turning it. Fucking I'm taking these things off. You know, who the fuck do you think you are? No, you keep that shit on, you dumb fuck.
Yes.
Oh, well, how can we tell if he's emoting if he has his helmet on? My fucking bad. I thought he was a fucking actor.
Oh,
and then you
it's
go, why?
unbelievable.
Why did this fail? Why did this fail miserably? Why did we take all the things which are absolute gold, absolute fucking money? Why have we taken all these things and then just fucking shat all over them? Gone antithetical to the law, gone antithetical to the fan base, gone antithetical to the universes, the characterizations, and failed misery. How? How on earth did that not make money? Oh, shut the fuck up.
It's baffling, man. One of the biggest, if not the biggest, I mean, as far as being recognizable in the modern sense, so I'm not including like the Marios of the world, is Halo, right? And you have to go out of your way to screw that up. I mean, I guess I can say the same thing about the Star Wars, and speaking of Paramount, Star Trek, how they managed to fuck that up as well. Like, it's baffling because you look at it from the fan perspective and you're like, this is a fucking layup, right? You're a breakaway, you stolen the ball, you broken away. There's nobody behind you, right? There's nobody LeBron's not behind you, gonna chase down the block. You have a wide open bucket and somehow you airball. It's remarkable. It really is. It truly is, because they have these things like Halo, which should be something that, I'm not saying it's the easiest to adapt, but it should be one of those that should be able to, even if you make something that is par, I'm not gonna say subpar, but just par, like maybe it's not gonna wow people or blow people's minds, just it having the Halo brand alone stamped to it, just send it over the top. So if you're able to fuck that up, impressive. It's something that happened to where you went out of your way to do it, okay? And that's the part that I don't think there's any sort of self-awareness, where they're like, hey, man, there's no fans for this. We're making this for an audience that doesn't really exist. We're taking properties that do already have baked in fan bases, and we somehow cannot appeal to them, which I don't understand. That you inherited, right? You didn't create it. You inherited this that already you don't have any work to do, right? It's different to, I don't know, create characters on your own, bring them up, and yeah, they might have their original properties, but when you have like a Trek, and when you have like a Halo, the work's already been done for you. It's there. It's not much that you need to do. Just get some people that actually care about it, that can give you an adaptation that will get people invested. But that's not what happens. Somehow they're able to turn. No, I mean, I can't even say that they're appealing to an audience like a normie audience. They're not appealing to anybody, right? It's not like normies were like, Halo's the greatest fucking thing in the world, and they came out in droves and they shut us up. No, they didn't go support it either.
No.
So you didn't get the diehards, the people that are already into this shit or at least familiar with Halo, and you didn't get the guys that actually, hey, I don't know, just looking on various TV shows or platforms and trying to find something to watch. Hey, there's this guy with this cool helmet. Let me go check this out. And they have no frame of reference.
What helmet?
They're not into it either.
Helmet? What helmet?
True. That's true.
He's not fucking wearing it. He's too busy fucking showing his ass and bending over and going, oh, I'm John Spartan, take me at the fucking wrong one.
That's true. Good point.
It's not even good sci-fi.
Yeah.
It's fucking shite. And that's what we went to. So even audiences, fans, fuck fans, and we all know that. They all that don't give a shit about fans. This is about the taking over. This is about it's the assimilation of an IP. Take it over, convert it into whatever our ideology is, put it out for, inverted commas, the masses, because that's who it's for. But it's not. The masses is themselves. It's their own departments.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the masses.
Absolutely.
We made it for us. We made it for safety, so we don't get cancelled. Even if the show gets cancelled, which is the least their fucking worries, their peers could go, oh my God, stunning and brave. You made this wonderful show that just highlighted what it's like. Oh my God, here, have a fucking another few $100 million to throw down the fucking toilet.
Yeah.
That's where we are. That's where we are. Halo, Star Trek, all of these fucking things from Paramount gone, dead. Star Trek, Strange New Worlds. We're gonna make it look a little bit more like Star Trek, okay? And then that's pretty much where it ends. That's pretty much where it ends, and we're gonna make all the
happened
fucking...
with that? What was that? That animation, that weird animation. What was that? The Lower Decks. Was that what it was?
Oh, you mean the one where the guy literally splayed open his asshole?
That's rough.
That one. That was Lower Decks. Yes. What happened to that? That's a good question, Eric. What do you think happened to that?
I guess it got canceled pretty quickly. For sure, because I heard about it and didn't hear about it anymore.
I think that was a 2 and out. Was that a 2 and out? We've got Section 31. Sorry, that I don't know what you're talking about. I saw Section RuPaul's Drag Race trailer. Whereas I hadn't a fucking clue what I was watching. But it looked like homosexual drag queens in space. But for some reason, it was called Star Trek Section 31, which is a weird title. Didn't quite understand that. Never mind.
Quite bizarre.
Yeah. What we're going to do for Strange New Worlds? Oh, let's do a musical. Let's do a musical episode. You know, Star Trek, that's known for its musical episodes. Did you watch Buffy? Did you see What's More with Feeling? Let's do that. Let's do that over and over and over fucking again, because we got no fucking originality.
None.
Let's mesh all of these characters. Let's just make them a joke. Let's make Chain of Command a joke. Watch an episode of any fucking Kurtzman fucking shite Trek versus something from SG1. From Next Generation or DS9. And actually understand what a chain of command is, and understand how people within a chain of command communicate, and understand how in a chain of command the people who are in the higher authority have the fucking say so. Understand how when you're in a chain of command that when an actual order is issued, you shut the fuck up and do that. Look at when you're in a chain of command, you don't have a bunch of people crying like emotionally broken fucking baguettes from California, which they are. You know, understand what these things actually are based upon. Star Trek isn't based upon a fucking communist utopia.
I hate that. I really despise that there are leftists, particularly in the West, that try to hijack Star Trek to make it be about their economic philosophy. That's bullshit.
Yeah, in actual fact, if you were to fucking talk to a far leftist about Star Trek, you could fucking destroy some of that. They would be crying in a corner by the time you finished in terms of how this future came out. You know, this future that's actually based on the meritocracy. Oh yeah, but look how understanding they are. Look how sort of inclusive they are. So if they're that inclusive, then we'd have like trans people. But no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Do you know why you wouldn't have trans people? Because that person would never be a fucking woman to start with. That person would never be a man to start with. In that universe, there would be the genetic corrections that would have been required that you wouldn't have this stupid they them fucking nonsense that you had in Discovery. Holy shit. But in this Star Trek now, according to the Kurtzman universe, is pretty much, they said, baseline bisexual. Everyone's baseline bisexual. That was actually what they said, which in reality, of course, means dead in 2 generations. But even if you think about it, if you were to kind of get into the nitty gritty of a meritocracy and a society that sort of thrived off that, things, number one, you can't have that because your society can't even move on, and number two, again, it could be something that would be genetically identified and corrected in the future.
Yeah.
These are things but there again, Star Trek had great discussions about things like that. They used to have, and used to wrap it up in wonderful ways of entertainment. And that's why you had different alien races to represent different aspects of society.
Right.
And then it would pose those questions to you. Is it right to do this? Is it not right to do this? Is it morally correct? Is it morally gray? And allow you as an audience member to determine yourself whether it's the right thing to do.
Right. It's again, I mean, I'm not sure. Well, I mean, the same thing could be said for Marvel, I guess, as well. We'll talk about that. I got some things to say about that. And some of the other companies that I've supported in the past, where you have people that are in control of at least the general narrative are fundamentally, it's not even that they don't fundamentally understand. I think it's worse than that. It's that it's almost like they purposely misunderstood it. And they are warping what these brands stand for to fit their personal views and beliefs and ideology. And I'm not saying that from the perspective of a fan that is just, hey, okay, with any good story, you're like, I relate to that in this way, right? That's one thing. And it may be your own experience, and perhaps that is different from someone else, right? I think that any general story is going to be able to have that sort of impact on you. But I think it's different because what they do is almost culturally, it's like vandalism, right? It's more of as a hijack that's more or less involved in it, and it's like, I need to make this about me. So while they may know tidbits about what's happened in that universe or who this character is, it's like, no, I need this to fit this other thing, so that's what I am going to do. And they put it out, and then nobody likes it, or they reject it, or they gaslight the fans and say that, well, you are the problem, you're the reason why this failed, the all that good stuff.
Yes, we are, and gratefully and happily so. Thank you.
In a way, yes, by not contributing to this bullshit. Yes. Yeah, you are. I guess you're correct. Technically, you are. You are absolutely correct that we had something to do with it. But you end up getting things like this as well. And I want to move to this real quick. Let me reshare this because we hadn't had a chance to talk about it, believe it or not, because this like fell out of the media cycle, right? Borderlands. I'm sharing an old article. This is back on Thursday. But again, this movie just came out, guys.
Yes.
And nobody's talking about it. I think it's set. I haven't last checked. I don't know how much money it's set to lose. But it does look like it's going to be a significant amount.
The budget was about 110, 120 million. It's been development hell really since about 2013. So it's going to lose somewhere in the region of 110 to 120 million because plus marketing budget. So whatever the marketing budget is on top of that, it's going to lose all of it because as of yesterday, worldwide, it had done 17 million.
That is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That is atrocious.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Wow.
It really, really is.
And I know we talked about it when it happened on the when they got it. I think we watched the trailer. We may have watched the trailer live on Ribbon and Silverback. And me and you were like, what's up with these castings? Like these were some weird cast. Not sure whoever the director was there, what the angle they were trying. Because look, I try to be understanding. I know I hate changes and swaps, and I know it's kind of built the audience surrounding that because I'll let you know. That said, I try to be definitely in these days more understanding of like at least even if I disagree with it, even if I think it's a terrible idea, understanding what the actual angle was. And with Borderlands, I couldn't. Why make a Borderlands movie and go the route that you went? I don't know.
I could understand them wanting to cash in on the Borderlands success when it was originally pitched back in 2013. But in 2024, with the last Borderlands game, Borderlands 3 being mostly received highly negatively, do you think this is in the zeitgeist?
Like you got like accurate adaptations either, but that's my thing. It's like from all angles, it was a failure. Not just saying.
Jamie Lee Curtis is playing a character that's 30 to 40 years younger than her.
We talked about that.
Kate Blanchett is playing a character that's 25 years younger than her. So what? Well, Jamie Lee Curtis's cleavage is on point. Who gives a flying fuck? You're gonna wank to Jamie Lee Curtis? Fucking rent out Trading Places. This is fucking stupid shit. Yeah. Kevin Hart playing a character that's fucking a foot taller than him. It's just like dumb fucking shit.
Yeah.
It's just nonsense.
None of it made sense. So there you go. And
just piss your money away. Just piss it away.
Why not?
Eli Roth. Has Eli Roth played it? No. Do you know anything about Borderlands? No.
Probably not. No. Clearly. No. Clearly.
What's your favorite Easter egg, Eli, in Borderlands? Yeah, they're he ain't got a fucking clue. He don't know a fucking shit. He's too busy like shit. I just want to get back to my fucking horror porn. Is that okay? I'm just doing this for fucking cash. Yeah. This is just gonna keep me going. Don't fucking question me on it.
Easy paycheck. real easy. Doesn't get easy.
Get a couple of mil off this, a couple of 3, 4, 5 mil off this.
Shit, probably more. Who knows, man? Like,
I don't give a fuck. I want to go. I want to go fucking do that Hostel TV show. Fucking leave me alone.
Yeah, he's out, and that's how it happens, is it not? I mean, get your money, run it into the ground, chunk the deuce, right? And go move on. And the actual super fans, and I'm not gonna pretend like I obviously very familiar, but I think I've even played some of the Borderlands stuff on stream. Familiar with Borderlands, the super fans are left like, what the fuck? Like, we could have not only done without this, but now I'm mad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm fucking mad. Like, so shout out, I guess, to Eli Roth and all you guys because this is gonna lose a lot of money, and it's unfortunate as well, because you get these things that do have these baked in audiences, and the baked in audience does not show up. Neither does and to be fair, I don't know who this was supposed to appeal to. I can't even pull the whole social justice shit. I don't know who the fuck this was for, like at all. I have no idea. Couldn't even give you a wild guess. It just looks like it was just poorly executed, more or less. So it wasn't really for anybody, and clearly there wasn't an audience for it, and very unfortunate, man. Very unfortunate. Because I mean, this does nothing but hurt Borderlands more than what it has been in recent years. Very, very unfortunate, man. So, I mean, again,
the Randy Pitchford meltdown still on Twitter was hilarious. So,
yeah, it was DOA. I mean, we called it. We were here. Speaking of things that are DOA, and I want your thoughts, because I don't know. Have you looked into at all the D23 stuff?
Oh, God.
Like, in depth.
Okay. I couldn't give any less of a shit if I tried. I know, it's your job. It's your job, but I mean, kind of, sort of, maybe, kind of not. It's just, it's so. I saw the Skeleton Crew trailer.
Okay.
And I did see that, and I thought to myself, who the fuck's it for? It's for kids. It's not for kids. Do you know what Star Wars is? Star Wars was for fucking kids, apparently. I hear it every time somebody like me or you,
that's true,
or a person over the age of 18 criticizes it. Yeah,
absolutely. It wasn't for you, it's for kids. Even though
it's for kids. This whole Senate thing here, it's for kids. Okay, it's and I saw it and I was just like, it's like fucking Nickelodeon face fuck children's BBC and just went here.
Yeah.
Here's a Star Wars show for kids. Why? Why is it for kids? Well, it's got kids in it. Well, that doesn't make it for kids, though.
Yeah.
But it looks like it could be set in fucking Earth in 15 years. Right. So it doesn't look like Star Wars at all. No, but it's got kids. Right. Okay. But who's it for? But it's for kids because it's got kids. Yeah. But no, seriously, though. Yes, it doesn't matter. But what's it?
Hey, those are your guys right there. Right there, guys. The guys that y'all told me for the last 6 years gonna save this damn company right there.
Yeah,
check it out.
Yeah. I think Jon Favreau's just like, can you stop putting me on these things, please? Seriously, Dave, it's all yours. Just stop putting me on. Stop.
That's what y'all told me. I guess a lot of people are feeling a little differently about that. Now. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know Disney had this. They had Agatha that they showed, which finally has its title all along.
Wait, so it's got a 6th title now?
Well, yeah, apparently it's, and I'll exit out of this real quick. Apparently, it is, I don't know who wants this at all, guys.
No one.
It's Agatha All Along. That's just the title. No, just Agatha All Along. Now, this isn't Agatha. I mean, could you imagine, man? I got the ideas for you. I talked about this when I was still watching a lot of the Marvel stuff, covering Scarlet Witch show. And I mean, you want to talk about segue into the Fantastic Four? Well, you could have did it with Agatha, but it's not Agatha. So it doesn't matter. Like it's not Agatha. This is a character named Agatha. It has nothing to do with Agatha. She wouldn't be a believable nanny at all to any of the Fantastic Four youngsters. But yeah, I'm not sure who's gonna watch this shit at all. And I'm not saying this to even shit on it because I would have been one of the guys covering it. It's just a matter of where's the intrigue.
I look at this and I say this is a show that's targeted, not made for, targeted towards middle-aged white liberal women, right?
Yeah.
Do you think middle-aged white liberal women give a flying fuck about any of this?
No.
They don't. And so nobody's gonna watch it. Nobody's gonna fucking give a shit. It's gonna be fucking crap. And this is the thing that they're putting out after Deadpool Wolverine has smashed $1 billion in 2 weeks. This is what you.
Well, this is why I said, man, you got to look at that. And maybe if I'm wrong, I will have no issues eating crow on this.
Sure.
But I do not envision any sort of world where that is going to kick off more interest in future Marvel products. It's a one-off. That's what I called it from the jump. We were on this show and I said, look, Deadpool is going to make some bread. It has a chance to make $1 billion. Is that going to turn around the Marvel Cinematic Universe? And when I say turn it around, I'm not saying just in their product or the quality of it. I'm more so speaking to the general interest and intrigue. Yeah. Is people seeing that going to make them want to watch Agatha? No. So it's just a one-off and great. I mean, it's still going to Disney. So you're going to make your money. You got your dub. But as far as the Marvel Cinematic Universe is concerned, it didn't do anything.
Well, I think in the interest of being fair, so it doesn't feel like we're being disingenuous, let's just be honest. A single solitary TV show that's been released to date for the Marvel Universe has had zero effect because there is a huge difference between a TV show
absolutely,
and people going to watch
for sure.
Right.
Absolutely.
So even if we were to discount this, just push Agatha to one side because it's going to be a no-brain, a no fucking anything. Nobody's going to give a shit. Fart in the wind. So the next thing that on the horizon for the cinematic universe is going to be Captain African American,
Captain Falcon, Black Man. Yeah.
Which means that is most likely, if you've heard fucking Harrison Ford talking about it, he thinks it's a pile of fucking shit. That is just going to fucking poo any goodwill. So even if there is a little uptick on that, but by time that comes out, a period of time has gone by. We know how quickly things come out of the in and out of the public interest.
Man, it happens fast. It happens fast, bros. It happens quick. Yeah, it doesn't take long, bro. It doesn't take long. And then hell, even with this Deadpool shit, the week, nobody gonna be talking about it. It's like it didn't happen. It's crazy to envision that, but that's how it works nowadays. I don't know what it is. I can't quite pinpoint what it is, but yeah, people move on quick, bros. So yeah, any like I guess if we wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt and say, yeah, it could turn into some sort of momentum. I mean, it would have had to happen now. They would have had to put some shit out right now.
But momentum operates on a rolling stone down a hill.
Absolutely.
Not a rolling stone up the fucking hill. That ain't momentum.
Or ice skating up it. Yeah.
Yeah. Some motherfuckers still trying to skate uphill, you know?
Yeah.
But that's what it's like. That is what it's like. You can't gain momentum when you're at the bottom of the fucking hill.
Yeah.
So you got that. Then what's coming after that? You got fuck all. Get back to your TV shit.
Ironheart, bro. That'll turn it around.
Oh.
That'll turn it around.
Do you know the next bit of interest in the Marvel Cinematic Universe comes in Avengers Doomsday? Potentially.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
That's the only time that there is potential. And I say potential because they don't have a fucking Avengers team.
That also is true.
So who
we talked about it last time. We talked about it like it's like, okay, you brought back Robert Downey Jr. for whatever reason. Not a fan of the idea, but you did it anyway. It's not like you answered to me individually, so I get it. He's Doom. or a version of Doom and Stark. I don't know. Fucking who knows? Whatever. He's a part of it. We know that. But still, you're trying to give him an Avengers or you know, a group that's going to fight him. Since it's not going to be Fantastic Four, it's going to be the Avengers. Who the fuck do you have? Ironheart, Shang-Chi, Ironheart, Kamala Harris Khan, Captain Marvel,
African American,
and Captain African Falcon Man. Maybe Kate Bishop, fucking
Jose Falcon.
Yeah, I don't know. Who do you got? She-Hulk.
Nobody that anyone gives a fuck about is what you've got. Do you have Iron Man? Do you have Cap? Do you have Thor?
You have off-brand versions of them. You have the all different
version of them. You got the fucking Iron Man at home version.
Yeah, you got Ironheart. You know, you want Thor. You got Jane Foster. You know, you want Hulk. You got She-Hulk.
She's the only one I'm hoping dies of cancer twice.
You want Doom to up the cancer, like is what you're trying to say.
I want stage 5 this time.
Not even a thing. Stage 5.
It's fucking 5. Fucking come on, Tony. You can do it.
So yeah, maybe Echo will be part of the Avengers. Who knows?
Oh, hey, Eric. Hey, no, Echo's doing great, mate. I was out, went to a little toy shop today. You know, I like little toy hunting. You know me. Like my fucking little trinkets. Went into a toy shop. Saw this today, mate. Saw this. What do you think? What do you think?
Damn.
Echo, £3. Please take them.
Yeah, they just like get it out of here now.
Nobody would take it for $5.
Yeah.
You know, there's like 20
clearance for the
quid
clearance.
Like 20 quid when they come out or whatever they are. Fucking. Hey, do you want this?
The
no, 20.
That's
no.
still a ripoff.
Yeah, do you want it for 10? No. 5? No. 3?
And this isn't like this isn't like this is you.
Yeah.
Like this isn't like a Photoshop or nothing. This is you.
No,
you
this
saw
is
it.
me. This is me. Look.
Yeah.
Wristbands to prove it, folks. Yeah. This is me. This is me. Yeah. Beautiful fucking hands. Titty grabbing hands. Fucking getting my mitts on that shit. Damn. I had to wash my fucking mitts off after this. Wouldn't even take it. And by the way, there was multiple. It wasn't like there was one. There was multiple.
Yeah.
Just there. £3. Please take them away.
Yeah. There's no enthusiasm behind that character, man. And it was DOA either way. I mean, what we were talking about earlier is okay. What's gonna be the Avengers team?
Seriously,
like that's a genuine. I mean, obviously, I guess we'll find out. But I mean, where are we gonna? My question is, where are we gonna find out? Is it gonna be Captain Black Falcon, American Man, like that? That Avengers they're gonna build up there, like where? In Ironheart is that where we're gonna see some of the Avengers pop up?
I got a question for you.
Yeah,
I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So now, in an effort to try and save Captain African American, and by save, I mean, please, dear God, somebody go to the cinema to watch it. Do they stick a Doom Downey Jr. cameo in a post-credit scene?
I guess. Well, where are they going to build up Doom? Like, all right, so Doom, when is that coming out? 2026, right?
2026.
Okay. So between there, what do we got? African American Man, Agatha, and Ironheart, right?
Yeah.
So it would have to be between
Thunderbolts.
Oh, Thunder. All right, that will probably be the one where they for sure allude to Doom for sure. I think that'll be even though again nobody.
Dude, come on, talk about killing your momentum.
Yeah.
You momentum, and you're coming up against two fucking concrete barriers.
Yeah.
Uphill.
Yeah, uphill. That's for sure. But yeah, so between those four things, right? Captain Black, Falcon, American Man, Ironheart, and Thunderbolts and Agatha. We're not only gonna make them again, chat, Make it make sense. Between those 4 movies and shows, not only do we have to get a new Avengers team, we also have to get why the fuck Doom is even there in the first place. So between those 4, which by itself you'd be like, well, that's a lot of material, but it's also Captain Black Falcon, American Man. It's also Ironheart. It's like, how do you get to Avengers from there with those characters? I have no fucking clue.
Okay, right. The likelihood Captain African American's going to be in the Avengers, I'd say, is very high, right?
Oh, absolutely. I think he probably will lead the Avengers team.
Well, that's the thing. Does that character deserve to lead an Avengers team?
Probably not. No.
Of course he doesn't. Of course he fucking doesn't.
No.
This was a guy making cameos in Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Now I got nothing against the character, and I thought he was great in Winter Soldier, Captain America and Winter Soldier. Good character, a lot of fun. Like the actor, like Anthony Mackie. I like the actor. But that character is not a fucking leader. This is a guy that was looking up to Cap. This is a guy that there would be a list of others ahead, but now they're all gone.
That's true. Oh, cool.
So are you literally leader by default?
I guess so.
Because people love that shit.
There's only 2 characters that you still have around, but they're bastardized versions of them. That's Thor and Hulk.
Oh.
Those ideally would be the leaders, one of them. Or it had to be Thor. It had to be Thor.
Oh, it had to be Thor. Yeah.
It would have to be Thor. 1000% it would have to be Thor. Which they could do, which that would be the most reasonable decision. That would be the smartest decision. But do you believe that they will do that? We've seen how they've handled Thor as of recently. So I don't know if they got it in them. But that would be the one. But even then, there's no Thor movies coming out. So
no.
How do you get there? That's my biggest question. Like I said earlier,
you can't get there. You can't get there.
That's the thing.
So that mean then that the leader of the Avengers is going to be Reed Richards? Because if the Fantastic Four is a success, I cannot see.
Okay.
I tell you what, even if it's a fucking failure, never mind a success, because I'm pretty sure the way the Fantastic Four movie is going to end is them being somehow pushed into the current timeline.
Yeah,
that's how I envisage it ending.
Obviously.
So I don't see where they can't have the Fantastic Four in the Avengers. Period. Why? Doesn't make fucking sense.
Well, then it's not an Avengers movie. It would be a Fantastic Four movie, which is fine, I guess.
Who's fucking Chang-Ching?
I have no idea.
Fucking cute little bracelets of love. An Aquafina behind him, chain fucking smoking. Yeah. I'm off to get that fucking Doctor Doom. Marvel Katie.
I keep forgetting about Ant-Man and Wasp. What's the status of them? I didn't watch the shit with the last Ant-Man, Quantumania. What the fuck happened out of that? Like on the other side, as far as those 2 characters are, do you even remember?
What happened is nobody went to see it and nobody gave a fuck.
I know that much, but storyline.
It wasn't an Ant-Man movie. It was a Michelle Pfeiffer movie.
So yeah,
there was barely any Wasp in it because unfortunately, the actress is too fucking based for Hollywood.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's true. Shout out.
So she's now persona non grata.
Yeah. I don't know how you get there.
Kang's done.
Yeah, Kang's done.
Jonathan Majors is out.
He's gone. Completely out. What about the Black Panther character, the Namors? Does Shuri lead? This is okay. I think this is a terrible idea, but I think that's what's going to happen. I'm not even joking. I think that basically their plan was, and if they're smart, they pivot from it, was basically to have knockoff versions. It was all new, all different. It quite literally was set up to be all new, all different, where each character that we know and love of the Avengers, the ones that they've already had, they've already, think about it, with each one, they've already brought in the knockoff versions of them. right? So now you have your knockoff Captain American with Falcon. You got your knockoff Iron Man with Ironheart.
Yes.
You got your knockoff Thor with Jane Foster. You got your knockoff Hulk with She-Hulk, right?
Hawkeye.
You got Kate Bishop, right, with Hawkeye, and then you got
Widow,
Black Panther.
Black Widow as well changed.
Black Widow changed, as well as again Shuri.
Yeah,
that's probably what they're gonna do. It's just gonna be all new, all different. It'll be the characters. It'll be Thor, but it's Jane Foster. So it'll be Black Panther, but it's Shuri. It'll be Iron Man, but it's Ironheart. So yeah, it's just it with a cameo, and to really top it off, you bring, I don't know, you make whatever deal you got to make with Sony, and then Miles Morales somehow makes his appearance in one of those shits, and there goes your it's a team of knockoffs of all different Avengers.
Or hello, is that Hugh Jackman?
Oh, well, that's also fair. Yeah, that's also one that would probably make a lot of more sense. And definitely if you're going to bring in the but this is the thing. They're not calling it's an Avengers movie. And yes, while we know that Fantastic Four members have been part of the Avengers and vice versa, we know that there's been X-Men that have been a part of the Avengers. It's still called an Avengers movie. And I don't think that they're just going to, they should probably kill off all the characters I just named off, but I don't see them doing that. I think it's going to be all different Avengers.
The ballsiest move to make would be to just fucking Doomsday literally be the death of this fucking universe. That's the ballsy thing to do, is fucking kill it dead.
Doom comes in, wipes this whole shit off.
Just wipes the whole fucking shit out, thinks he's the winner. You can just coordinate a timeline, Doom comes in to create a singular timeline. Fucking kills all the multiverse.
It's their version of a crisis.
Yes.
Y'all bite off each other all the time anyway, so why not?
Exactly. Why not? He kills them all off. Fucking the whole thing. Oh, look, noble sacrifice. Fuckity bye. Fucking jog on. And then the next one fucking filters into who is what happens in this world. And then suddenly it's just like, I am Doom. I have got this secret, the secret war is even him creating a new fucking singular timeline. Has actually created a fucking Steve Rogers, has recreated an actual fucking Tony Stark. That's what it does. That's what it fucking does. So the secret war is the fucking new heroes coming out. New Thor, new thing.
Yeah, but they're their characters. But they are their characters. It is Thor. It's just that's who it is.
Not discount Thor. No, it's not Thor. Jane Foster. It's not stunning and brave diversity Thor. It's the fucking characters.
Yeah. Game. 1000%. Well, that'll be ballsy, and that will make the most sense, right? And then if you want to have a singular universe or timeline, which you should get this it was a disaster. And I called it. I don't like the gloat, but can I say I was fucking right, man? Like for once, like without y'all getting mad at me, man, because I called this multiversal bullshit and I said the dumbest guy, I hated the comics, the dumbest thing they could fucking implement it. And it's funny watching normies finally come. I will look on a reel or some shit, and normies are like, yeah, they should have never done that. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? I was ahead of this. No one, the only one is the dumbest fucking thing. But no, you should collapse it all. I agree with that 1000%. Collapse it all. Have one singular timeline, one singular version of each of these characters, and then with this new timeline, there's your justification on where because in your previous one you didn't really have mutants, right? I guess you kind of had with Quicksilver and Scarlet, but not really, right? Not you really didn't dive into that. Now you can say, well, in this new timeline, they're just there. Right, so the X-Men, it makes sense for them to be there. It makes sense for the Avengers to be there. It makes sense for the Fantastic Four to all be present in this singular kind of singular timeline, like a legitimate, accurate adaptations of these characters. Not this bullshit. Not this. We got to change it for modern audiences. We got to appeal to this one. We need to swap it. None of that bullshit. Just versions of the characters that are the characters is what you should be trying to make happen. And you got 4 movies and TV shows to do it. And go into, I guess, if you want the crisis to happen, you can make it happen in Avengers Doomsday. But you come out of that with fresh, wiped hands clean, all that gay shit that you were trying to do before is no more. That will make the most sense. But I just feel like they're going to be too arrogant to pull it off.
I'll go with you 100% down that street.
Yeah.
Hubris, the ego, the admission of failure. But if you're doing an entertainment, you can pull it off. But they won't. And we know that they won't. But you are right. It is really interesting to see normies are beginning to understand why multiverses are shit.
Yes.
Because when you have a gazillion of the same character, there is no fucking point in investing in any.
Bingo.
Because one can go and another takes its place
Wow,
and it's
right on in.
Boom, boom, boom. I don't care.
No.
This is why people care about Bruce Wayne, Clark Kent, Tony Stark, Steve Rogers. They care about the fucking character.
Yep.
You
Facts.
can't replace that. You can put a cowl on anyone. You can put a mantle on anyone. You can fucking cut a dick off and stick a vag. You can do whatever you fucking want. It is not that character.
Facts.
And that's why people want that continuity. That's why that continuity works.
Yep.
Because that continuity can be built upon, fleshed out, become greater, and it all goes back to the same focal point.
Yeah. Facts.
But they're too fucking dumb. They don't, oh yeah, but we got fucking 58 fucking pounds now. Once in a blue moon, it can be fun to see a variant of this or event. Once in a blue moon.
Yeah, but you can't make it a core part of your storyline, man.
Exactly.
You can't do
when that becomes the norm, who the fuck cares?
No, you cannot do that.
Who the fuck gives a shit?
And that was the mistake that they made off rip, was exactly that. It's like you're gonna dive into it now. So it gives you opportunity to do these things, member berries and all that, but it's as far as sustaining an audience, it's just no. Like, what reason do I have to be invested in this when there's 65 versions of the character that are just running around and they can just slide in at any fucking point? What's the point? What's the point? There's no stakes.
Yeah. But Black Panther's Shuri now. But you like Black Panther? No. You don't understand. It's not Black Panther. That's a fucking skin.
It's not T'Challa.
It's somebody wearing the skin. It's not. Yeah. Oh, but Jane Foster, she's Thor now. She got the hammer. She's worthy. It's not Thor. Thor's his fucking name for a start, you dumb fucking cunt.
Yeah, that's his actual name.
But don't worry about that. It's like fucking saying, look, I am now the Eric July.
Yeah, I know, what? Right? What?
You fucking wait, what? I have the lid. I have the one and only lid. I am now the Eric.
Apparently, that's how it works. Work with Jane Foster.
That's how the mighty Thor's a fucking what? Makes no sense.
None whatsoever. And they know they fucked up because in the War of the Realms, when you remember when they made She-Hulk look like Hulk now, when it's like basically just She-Hulk just Hulk, right? They fucked that up. Yeah, it looked very bad. And she was beating up on that troll, and the troll was like a literal troll, like, oh yeah, how on the nose was that? And the troll was like, he said, "You're not." What did he say? He said Thor's his name or something like that. And then I guess She-Hulk went to basically beat the fucking guy. It didn't beat him to death, but beat him up pretty bad. To me, that was was it Jason Aaron, I think, wrote that, basically him saying, hey, all you guys, because he's the one that wrote She-Thor right into existence. So to me, that was him basically telling the audience to go fuck themselves. She is a legitimate Thor. But it's like, no, bro, no, that's his name. Not. That's his name. That's what we say, and it's not invalid just because you have a troll say it and get beat up by She-Hulk. This is not how it works.
Yeah,
that's fucking not. It's not Thor. No, it's Jane Foster's Thor, but it's not Thor. But yeah, it's
no, it's not even Jane Foster's Thor. It's Jane Foster.
It's Jane Foster. Yeah, it's Jane Foster.
Jane Foster.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
Oh man, this is a hilarious. To your point.
The whole point of Nightfall was fucking Jean-Paul Valley isn't fucking Batman. That's the whole point of Nightfall. You want Batman to be fucking a killer? Oh, Batman should kill. He should kill. This is what he should do. It doesn't make any sense. All right, okay, we'll give you that mean Batman. No. We'll take Bruce out the equation. We'll bring in another guy. We'll put him in a fucking costume. We'll turn him into the fucking brutal Batman that you've been saying that you want. We'll see how that works out. Fuck it off! Get rid of it. That's not bad. Now you get it.
Exactly.
Now you fucking get it. Got it too good. The audience got it too fucking good. They had to cut the story down.
Yeah. Exactly.
You could put a skin suit on, but it don't make them that person.
Facts.
Because who Batman is, who Superman is, who Tony Stark is, who Steve Rogers is, that's the core of their character.
Yes.
That is the core of their character.
Facts.
You can't change that. Well, I mean, they'd love to change it. They've been trying to change it.
True.
But it's resulted in less sales and less people going to the cinemas and comics being dead. And
that's what you got. Well, the good news is, I mean, it's right around the corner. So we'll see. At least one of those 4 entities will be here next month, like almost a month from today. It's September 18th. You'll get to see Agatha all along. And I'm sure that will get lots of Disney Plus subscribers to finally make that a profitable entity. So good luck to you guys there. But it is cool, something worth discussing. I guess I am. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. Somewhat intrigued by how the hell do they pull that off? How do they get from today to in 2026, which is only 2 years, to justifying a movie with Doom that has Robert Downey Jr. in it and the Avengers? How do you get there? I'm going to be very impressed if they can pull that off. I mean, I guess there's technically ways to do it, but I don't see them doing it. I mean, not with Ironheart, Agatha, Thunderbolts, and Captain Black Falcon, American Man, which has, I mean, would you say as that thing has no chance of fucking making money? Like not a shot.
I can't see that film doing above 450.
Okay.
Which means it would lose
$500 million.
700 million. I don't see. I have no clue how you could because that movie's 450 million production now. It's gone insane. They've made 3 fucking films.
Yeah.
3 films they've made. And the budgets that go alongside having to make 3 films. So you've got to hit 1.3, 1.2 billion to make your money back. Let's reduce the marketing down because the marketing's not going to go in corresponding 3 times. So let's even just say it's got to make $1 billion to make its money back. It can't get it. It's losing 500. Yeah, it's losing $500 million.
Yeah, that's a lot of money, bro.
It's a lot.
Jesus Christ, a lot of money, man. That's so much money to just piss away due to all those reshoots and shit, man. So we'll see. It'll be very interesting to say the least. And while we're on the topic of let me see if I can pull this up real quick because I don't know if you had a chance to watch it. This is kind of flying under the radar. I know we watched one of O'Keefe's videos the other day about some crazy weird shit, and it's going on with Disney. Let me pull this up real quick. And
is this the earnings?
No.
O'Keefe.
This is
okay.
Yeah, this is something much more raunchier than that.
Okay.
So we'll watch it together and listen in.
Just in, the Walt Disney Company is paying for puberty blockers for children. Take a look at this damning document that was provided to us from an insider at Disney today. As you can see on your screen, if you work at Disney, the company
this isn't political. I think this is more of just a statement of fact.
No, imagine this is a morality, not a political.
Yeah, this is not a political position. This is a morality position for sure. Imagine that. That title alone, guys, I'm sorry, it just aggravates me when I see people talk about trans kids because it's not a thing. They don't.
It's not about the kids. It's about the fucking adults that are abusing them.
Yeah. But imagine this, and he'll talk about it, but just look at this. I wanted to pause it because he was scrolling up at that's the headline. Support transgender children and non-binary children.
Children or teens. So we're talking pre-teenagers.
Yeah. This
pre-teens. I keep saying this, Eric. I keep saying this. Would you give a teenager or a pre-teen a tattoo? No.
No. Fuck
Would
no.
you give them a gun?
No.
No. Would you give them a car to drive? No. Would you even give them the fucking ability to choose what they want to eat for tea? No. To be cake and fucking ice cream. And kids don't have that responsibility for a fucking reason. Do you want to give a preteen the ability to vote? No.
No.
But they suddenly have miraculously developed the ability to choose how their body is going to develop going forward. You think this is about kids? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
This isn't about kids. It's about abusive adults.
Absolutely.
Abusive adults. Fucking targeting, grooming, manipulating children into making life-altering decisions that they will most likely grow up to regret thoroughly.
Yes. That's insane.
You want to get it, when they're an adult, let them make their own minds up.
That's been my position. I can disagree with it, but at least you have the right to do it.
Yeah.
That's it. You're an adult.
I'd say don't do it.
Yeah.
I would say don't do it because even as an 18-year-old, you're a dumb fuck.
For sure. Maybe that's what we need to be. Fuck the lower, and we need to be raising probably the ages in which these people can consent to this shit. Because to your point, like, is an 18-year-old fully developed to cognizantly to do that? Probably not either.
I know what I was like when I was 18. You know what you were like when you were 18.
I was a fucking idiot when I was fucking 18.
We're a bunch of fucking retards. That's what we were.
I was a fucking idiot at 18 years old, man. Straight up.
I might argue still am now, but that's...
to be fair. Yeah, that's also true. But just imagine that as a headline and saying that with such confidence to where you do put it as a headline, which goes to show how culturally fucked that we are. Yeah. And it says right here, rest assured, we're here to support and guide you and your family through the important decisions involved in your child's transition, bro.
Jeez.
What the fuck?
Munchausen via proxy.
Oh my God. Like,
Generation narcissist, man. This is it. It's all about attention. It's about attention for the fucking adults. It's about attention for the people who are perceived to be the good guys in their fucking spheres. It's all about fucking attention. That's the currency. That's the currency right now. Attention. As Robert Mann Burnett says, authenticity is the currency of tomorrow. Well, if that's the currency of tomorrow, then the currency of today has to be attention.
Yeah. This is crazy, man. Like, let's just keep listening in on it. Like, because it says your plan offers the following gender affirming and non-binary care for children and adolescents, and talks about, it specifically mentions puberty blockers. I just, like I said, this is a morality dispute, and it's like, I hate that, first of all, there's a lot of people been sold on this lie that, first of all, nothing happens of that, right? Like, hey, you can just there's no consequences physically to you trying to stop the fucking puberty, right? Naturally occurring in a youngster, right? That's fucked up. The fact that we have people openly discussing this stuff, and not out of fear, because if we were in a just society, right? And I don't often use the term society a lot. I think it's overused. But if we were in a just society, right? People would actually fear saying some crazy shit like this out loud. And to be fair, 10 years ago, they were. Now it's so normalized, they send documents to their employees and they say it with a straight face. And then they gaslit people for years ass that we're not coming after your children.
And we went, yes, you fucking are.
Yeah, yeah, you are. We can see it coming a mile away.
Yeah, well, I've got a philosophy now. When somebody tells you who they are, believe them.
Yeah.
That's my philosophy.
Absolutely. But let's keep listening in on it. This is fucking wild.
Was from an insider at Disney today. As you can see on your screen, if you work at Disney, the company allows you to receive puberty blockers for your child, an irreversible sterilization drug that changes the life of your child forever. Internally, Disney pays a medical plan through Cigna Healthcare. Through Cigna, Disney employees have access to counseling, prescription coverages, provider referrals, and yes, puberty blockers for minors. It all starts with
crazy.
referrals.
This is fucking Black Mirror shit, dude. This is Black Mirror shit.
Wild, bro. This is crazy, man. Unfucking real.
Dependents can be referred by their healthcare providers for these treatments, which are then covered under Disney's medical plan with Cigna. Let me repeat this again. This internal document that we received from a whistleblower working at the Walt Disney Company reveals that the Walt Disney Company is paying for puberty blockers that sterilize children and completely change the course of their body forever. This is a new but heartbreaking development in our Disney series. As a response to these tapes that have been coming out, we released the GET video showing what they were doing.
We covered this last week.
Yeah.
Willy Wonka telling people that they were gonna.
You can look normal like me, bitch, please. I can look like fucking Willy Wonka's retarded cousin.
Oh man, what in the hell is going on, man?
Putting pressure on their colleagues.
Like, does this look like I'm not one to I have in the past, but I try to get better and hot side on people's appearance, bro. But I can't my eyes don't lie to me, right? Does this person look like someone that is a person of authority when it comes to like operating within the world, right? If I'm looking at this person, just looking at him. Now, we did hear him talk as well. They probably pumped up on all types of shit, right? But I'm being dead serious. Like, this isn't a meme, guys. No, this isn't someone trying to make a like satire of a trans person. This was, you can watch our previous stream. We covered this. It's just a thing. But
it's just a thing. That sums it up fucking perfectly.
That's
to make those transitions, but this is a developing story. We're going to be reaching out to Disney for comment again.
Just pause it for a second, dude. You're a business owner.
Yeah.
Okay. You got the lives of a lot of employees. There's a lot of responsibility. You know? But you're also a business, so you got to make money, and so your employees must be working in a functional way that you believe that they deserve to be paid and deserve to have a position within the company, right? I mean, in other words, you can't have dead weight.
Right.
You can't just be giving somebody money for fucking sitting on a chair doing fuck all day, right? You got a responsibility to yourself. You got a responsibility to your business. You got a responsibility to your other co-workers. Okay?
Yeah.
You want to fucking employ that? What does that say to you? What does that fucking employee say to you? To me, it just says fucking lawsuit, problems,
issues.
I mean,
all sorts of problems.
Stuff YouTube won't let me fucking say. You know?
Yeah.
But it doesn't say mentally fucking functioning person that can do that
was
job.
what I was trying to say before. I couldn't quite get my words together, but does that look like someone that has the mental capacity to just speak from any position of authority to where you would listen to them and take heed to their request in anything? And I'd be like, no, absolutely not. Fuck no. But yeah, bringing someone on like that would spell fucking. I run a company, and the law here is essentially leave it all at the door, right? Which is the complete opposite of the approach that Disney has taken with this subject matter, where they're aiding them. The company itself is participating in this retarded shit, subsidizing it even, right? In the case of the puberty blockers and this Get stuff, that was a program. It was an internal program where they were basically, I mean, we sat and watched that entire video. None of it had anything to do with their jobs.
No, but this is good news. This is good news.
Yeah.
Because when the fucking lawsuits come in, and my God, they will start coming in. There is going to become a time, dude, and it's not too far away. It might be 5 years, it might be 10 years. No. But there is going to come a time in the not too distant future where all of this shit is going to turn into massive, massive lawsuits.
Yeah.
And companies like Disney and the others that are contributing to this will be fucking annihilated.
Yeah.
Annihilated through litigious methods. And they will burn because of it. So good luck. Good fucking luck.
It's fucking wild, bros.
Well, vice presidents, they kind of stonewalled us. If you're on the inside of Disney, we urge you to come forward and contact us at Signal 914-315-9415. DM us on social media and someone from OMG will reach out to you. Thank you so much to those of you inside Disney that have a conscience. Follow your conscience. The public has a right to know. Thank you, and stay tuned.
That's what, look, a lot of these stories are, I mean, as they're coming out. I mean, if you guys that are following him on Twitter, you've seen there's a lot of them out there, man. Shit's getting crazy there. I mean, to be fair, a lot of it is things that we already know. We've already known, we assume, right? But to just hear them say it, see a video, you watch a video of them just saying, yeah, this is exactly what we're doing. We're subsidizing this. We're advocates here. This has nothing to do with the job. And yeah, we've infiltrated this fucking company. And the company's in on. I think that's the important part. It's not like these guys have individual positions and they are acting on their own time. No, they're utilizing the company to put this message forth. And it's fucking wild. Absolutely wild. So good luck to anybody. To your point, I do think these are lawsuits that are waiting to happen. And I think we're only the tip of the, and not even just that. I think there with this whole gender shit, I think there's going to be a backlash like no other. And it's not going to take long when a lot of folks realize they are duped, particularly these youngsters out of Gen Z, realize how duped they fucking were. Like these guys, unfortunately, had a lot of garbage by their people that they trusted, teachers and all that shit, pumped into their brains at both the public school education system, as far as the K-12, as well as even the universities. And it's gonna hurt like hell when they finally realize that we got sold a fucking lie. Like, I don't know where people got off to thinking that it should have ever been normal. I mean, it in itself, when you talk about people cutting their fucking dicks, not even that. They're not just cutting it off. They're like turning it in. I'm not trying to get graphic. It's just that's how they do that shit, right?
Nice.
It's disgusting. And the fact that people are like, yeah, this is normal. We should do this. And not only that, that wasn't good enough. When people were adults and they said they're going to chop their dicks in half, it should have been like, maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you're just gay, right? Maybe you shouldn't do that. But instead of us being like, okay, this is fucked. This is not, we're operating as a functioning, like, just society. This is not how we operate. Then you said, okay, we're going to start doing it for youngsters. And then first it was like, it's not happening. And then you found out, well, not only is it happening, it's happening a lot more often than you may assume.
And it's corporately sponsored.
Yeah. And it's like, it's not just the blockers. That in itself is fucked. Though they tried to like soften the blow there, where they're like, oh, it's not really that bad. It's not irreversible. To find out a lot of that shit is irreversible. I mean, who would have thought blocking people's puberty would have physical consequences, right? But they're also mutilating children. Top surgery and bottom surgery to youngsters. Right, I had the luxury of being on the show with Chloe Cole, who when I heard her story, and I mean, actually looking at her talk about it right on the show when we were together on the show at Blaze, and hearing that, guys, that was hard for me to listen to.
Yeah,
to hear someone that's 15 years of fucking age, bro, got their breast chopped off is unfucking believable. And the medical community's in on it, and we're supposed to talk about this shit like it's normal, right? It's not normal, and it's fucked up. You are doing irreversible damage to these youngsters. And Chloe, since thankfully, rightfully, has become a massive advocate against this shit, right? And I think it's going to be a lot more of that, because you're getting these kids, and that's the point, right? As they're vulnerable, right?
They're vulnerable, and there's money to be made here.
Lifelong patient.
Yeah. They get into the medical system. They become
never get out of it.
on the medical system. And that's exactly what they want. That's exactly what they want. And they tried to do a worldwide version of it a couple of years back.
Oh, yeah. Did they not?
They wanted every year. We're now going to have, instead of flu season, we're going to have coof season. Coof, the rise on coof, it's astronomical, folks. It's legit. It's real. Okay. Just a question. Sure. How come the deaths by pneumonia, by the influenza,
just went away,
just vanished?
What was that all about?
Vanished overnight. How? Where? Oh, I mean, good years. Just clearly good years for
Yeah, they did massive gaslight.
They wanted lifelong worldwide.
Yeah,
customers.
Yeah, and they almost got away with it.
And they would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those pesky kids.
Yeah, pesky YouTubers, man, ringing the fucking bell on that shit. Someone brought up in the chat a great point where, it's also with the psychological and the therapist community too, right? I bet they were when they see that person that we were looking at roll up into that fucking office, like talking about they need I mean, you talk about it's like the cartoons, man. They eyes start having dollar symbols in them shits, man. Like they know they paid. You know what I mean? They're about to be rolling in dough.
You look like a fucking disaster. Hey, let me get you on a course of antidepressants.
Yeah.
Toot sweet.
Absolutely. The drug dealers, bro.
Yeah.
1000%.
Yeah.
It's just legal for them.
The government is just a legal word for mafia. So,
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
It's just a legal shakedown.
Yeah. It's fucked up, man. But thankfully, there's people that are ringing the alarm on that. I really do hope that there's a course correction with Gen Alpha, because Gen Z is fucked.
Dude, to quote Morrissey, great singer, by the way, educated criminals who work within the law. That's what they are. Educated criminals working within the law, because the law bends, of course, to these criminals.
Facts. Ah, man. Unfortunate, guys. But yeah, let me get to, before we get too far behind, I want to start getting into some of these super chats because there were some great ones that came in. Thundarius became a new member. I appreciate that. As well as 31 months says, all hell the Rippaverse so far. I think Yaira is my favorite. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Can't wait for Bloodruth. If you like Yaira, same writer. You're gonna love Bloodruth and North.
Same writer's brand new fucking artist.
Yeah.
And
dude,
just a couple of pages that we've seen. Holy shit, this guy's interesting me.
Oh man, he's good.
He's legit fucking interesting me.
And it's a fan art contest winner, man. He's really good. Says I need that Rippaverse 2.0 hat. You talking about this one? Here.
The lid. I am the new Eric July.
Yeah, if you put this on, apparently that's how it works, right? You become Eric July.
Yeah, it's the mantle of the Rippaverse.
It's the mantle. Eric July is a mantle. Yes,
it's a mantle.
That's how it works.
Yeah, so I've been told. We just gotta like it now because that's
how it works. Yeah. Bigot.
Yeah, you like the Rippaverse, don't you? Well, this is the Rippaverse.
Yeah, it says the Rippaverse. This is a guy that has that hat. Yeah. Garfield's Bizarre Adventure, 16 months. Alpha Core tank top goes hard. Yeah, man. Shout out to my man's Kanan. He did all of the work on those. We'll look at these actually here right now to kind of assist you guys.
That icing one, that slaps.
It's the best selling one so far. Everybody likes this one.
It's color scheme, the whole look of it fucking slaps, man.
Yeah, it's about top selling one right now. So shout out to all of y'all. Y'all seem to love that. Big shout out to Kanan, our director here, man. He does such a great job. Of course, you guys have seen the Yaira one, which I really like. I love that. Y'all will see me rocking this a lot, man. Really loved how that turned out, and of course the Alpha Core one, which
baby, my boys,
is really clean,
and which also has girls.
Well, it does have a girl in it. That's very true. But yeah, Kanan did a great job.
What did he just say?
So it has a girl in it.
Oh, that's weird because last time I read Alpha Core, it's now got 2 girls in it.
That's also very true. Stories will be told. If you read Yaira, the stories will be told. I'm really excited about that too. But yeah, shout out to you, Garfield's Bizarre Adventure. Love to see you here, man. And shout out to everybody that's got in on that summer collection. Go ahead and grab those items. We got fulfillment starting in 2 weeks on those, so you can enjoy it for the rest of the summer. It'll be really quick. Even throughout the fall and the winter, you go work out. Gym wear, absolutely.
Don't matter. Summer, fall, winter, spring, don't matter.
Yeah, exactly. So go rock that stuff. Okay, we have another.
you're a Rippaverse shill. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I am.
Nothing wrong with it.
Correct.
Josh Kelsey, as always, coming through, dropping bread and doesn't say anything. We respect you for that, man. Much
Dropping
love
bread, dropping love. Oh
yeah.
Josh, thank you, Josh.
Shout out. We got Garfield's Bizarre Adventure with a 5 says, damn it, Eric. Don't you realize that you need to take my money first and then make me wait 4 years for the book?
Garfield's Bizarre Adventure, thank you for the money, but come on, nobody's that fucking stupid. That's just silly. Stop making silly things up.
I don't think anybody would do anything crazy like that.
That's just irresponsible. And my God, it's almost like I don't know. I won't say that other word.
He says, "Don't you understand business?" That's true. I guess apparently that's what you're supposed to do.
It doesn't. It depends who's wearing the hat.
Yeah, that's true. Emily Kruger with a 2 says, happy Wednesday. Shout out to you, Emily. Good to see you here. We got David with a 10 says, new Kraven the Hunter trailer just dropped and it looks so dumb. I didn't see that.
Shit.
That surprised me though. I don't know why Sony keeps making stupid shit. The fact that we got Madam Web movie is retarded. Well, I mean, one of the best business decisions that they made was grabbing that Spider-Man license. And
well, I was going to say, chat, if you want to know why these dumb movies are being made, like Madam Web and Kraven and Venom and stuff like that, it's so that Sony can hold on to the licenses.
Yep.
Because if you don't make movies about the licenses that you have, that your license will expire unless you create a movie, in which case it will continue to make the license run. So they are making these movies purely to hold on to their licenses so that Disney Marvel can't fucking take them. That is the only reason. So they don't care. Morbius don't matter.
Fucking Morbius.
It's
more than time, baby.
It's versing time.
Oh man, David, appreciate that. 10. And yeah, I'm sure that it's not that intriguing. Captain Nega American.
He's got the bands on. Look, he's got
he's got the nigga bands.
He's got the bands. He's got the bands.
Marvel thing going on. I see it. Marvel Falcon, Captain Black. Yeah, he's got it all going on right. This is fucking stupid, man. Thank you for becoming a member, Captain Nega American. Yeah, that was one of the. What's that? Earlier this year, I got no
clue.
Or was that last year?
Marvel's was December, wasn't it?
So yeah, we could have been talking about it. Probably was early this year. Could have been December when we were talking. I can't remember when we were on the Real BBC talking about it.
That was a moment.
Yeah, that was.
It was FN. Was it FNT?
No, I think it was Real BBC.
Was it Real BBC?
Yeah,
it was Real BBC.
Marlo was on it. Yeah, I think it was a Real BBC.
So what you saying?
That was a good. I'll maybe share that. I got to find the anniversary of that clip, because that was
pretty fucking good.
That was a good time.
Very good times. Excellent.
We got Stephen DeLeon. What's up with the 4 months? What's up, Black Stan Lee? Black Walt Disney as from South London and runs.
Oh fuck
like
yeah! Ban him! Ban him, mods! Ban him!
Says shout out West Texas. Shout out. Says hashtag kettles are gay as well.
Ban him. Get him the fuck out of here.
Oh man. Okay, what else we have? We have Peter Darker with a 5 says actor for the upcoming Yakuza live adaptation confirmed. He was told not to play the games. That sounds about right. At least they didn't cast Young DOA. Yeah, that happens apparently a lot more than what I thought, because again, that was just crazy for John Cena. I don't know if he was supposed to say that when he said it about Peacemaker shit.
It's a badge of honor.
Yeah, he just said it. He just was like, yeah, I was willing to go read those old comics, but I think James Gunn, I think he said, and he said, told me not to read it because they want me to have a frame of reference. We were doing something different. I was like, did he just say that shit out loud?
Yes, sir.
Like, what the fuck? Weird behavior, but check it out.
I am.
Side of hype said what it told says corpos are chasing the 51% female population in the USA. And it was like that with what was that? Was it Marvels that had, according to the data, more men when saw it than it might have been.
More men saw the Marvels than women.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like the target audience isn't even coming out to show love, and you blame it on us.
Yeah, and if anyone thinks that the 51%, well, no, I mean, I know you're talking about the general population, but there is this fucking utter myth that there's, women are just as interested in this shit as men, and it's
not
fucking not even close.
Nobody in marketing should be making those claims, but so many do. It's like antithetical to the actual research, because the research is the research. The market is the market. You can't really dictate what it is. It's just it's there. So you kind of make the adjustments with your company based upon what those market cues are telling you. But for whatever reason, now we got people that think they can dictate what the market must say or what they view, and that's just not how it works.
No, it's false surveys, it's false data.
Yeah, like what was that? That stupid art. I can't remember if it was a CBR or whoever.
The Facebook one.
Yeah, said that most of like the comic book readers were women, and it's like nobody believes that shit, man. Like nobody. What poll like that? Nobody believes that. Nobody believes that at all.
No.
Beetle Johnson with a gifted, 5 membership. Shout out to you. Big shout out to Beetle Johnson, man. Thank you for that. And shout out to all the new members. Jeremy Rivera with a 5 says, I don't get hyped when I hear about movie or TV adaptations now. Hollywood killed heroes in comics. All your favorite video games and anime are next. We'll be surprised. Not at all. Mr. Toxicity would have too said Star Wars Theory stood on business when Ubisoft. I need to look into what's going on. I haven't talked to Theory about it yet. Garfield's Bizarre Adventure with a 5 gifted after the super chats. Big shout out to you. Thank you. Samurai Knight with a 5. Star Trek Section 31 is a sequel or remake to a 1992 space movie. If you don't understand what I mean, just Google 1992. Do not Google
1992.
Do not Google that to understand. Don't do that.
Don't do that, folks.
Do not do that. Celtic with a 5 says, as soon as we, the fans, saw the casting, we knew the movie was going to be shit. I think he's talking about Borderlands.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the first trailer, we were just like, what the?
Yeah, we watched it here. I remember watching it here. We were like, what the fuck is this? Mr. Toxicity with a 5 says, speaking of what we can do without, James Cameron is working on another Terminator. I did see that.
Whatever.
Garfield's Bizarre Adventure with another 5 says, here's a pickup line asking you, I heard you're into pronouns. Let me sheathe them titties. Who's that?
That's pretty. I'm fucking out. I'm going to use that tonight.
That's pretty good.
On Chat's mum.
It's pretty impressive. I'll give you that. Dan with a 24 months says, stay great, boys. Love to see you as always here, Dan Cotter, man. Hope all is good with you, homie. Zion 1 with a 5. The wrong casting of Craven, Carl Urban, the boys, big and rugged. Is the look they cast a small preppy guy. PS5, Spider-Man 2, Craven is now Craven.
It's not even Craven anyway. It's Craven's son. So it's not even Craven.
Yeah. Wade with a 2 says, you see Red Hulk in the trailers before Deadpool.
There was no trailer for no. The trailers leading to Deadpool was Smile 2. Some other shit. Nothing to do with Marvel at all. Nothing superhero-y at all, actually. Just some R-rated trailers.
Archangel said with the 14 months says Disney has bought RL. Really interesting. Shindo Versus with a 5 says, I can't wait to see Avengers.
And Transformers 1, which looks dog shit as well.
Avengers Doomsday, and see Echo's hands flail around as she signs out. Avengers Assemble. and no one knows sign language. That's fucking childish. You going to hell for that. And all y'all laugh at going to hell too with gasoline draws.
Yes, sir.
Y'all stupid, man. Appreciate that, Shindu versus with a 5. Thank you guys so much. God, he's stupid, bro. That one guy 8 with 18 months. Appreciate that. Got 20 from Kevin says, food for thought with choices regarding the children. Another way to look at it, you have to be 25 to rent a car. It's true. Because that is when you really become an adult. That's a good point.
Add 10 years to that. I don't think you become an actual adult until you're about 35.
Yeah, man. It's
about
you
that.
try to figure it out along the way.
Yeah,
Everybody's figuring out.
Yeah.
Everybody's figuring this shit out, like for sure. But
there's a lot of flailing arms until then. And you kind of get there around 35.
We Goku with a 5 says, will we have yearly membership options at some point in the future? Yes. You're talking about Rippaverse. We are doing an overhaul. Hopefully it's ready, maybe going in October, we're hoping. But the devs are on it, but we wanted to get the live site ready to rock, the new website. Now it's ready to rock. It's on coast mode. We're working on the membership portion of it next. And yes, it's gonna have you'll be able to move up and down as well. So we have some cool things that we're going to be doing because we're going to be leaning into that a lot in the future. Turner Black with a 24 month says, if you can make a pair of Rippaverse Jordans, which version would you base them off of? The 12s? Not even close either. Absolutely. Could you imagine? Have they come out with orange and black? I don't know. Maybe they have.
Dude, I'm a cracker.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe the 12s. Maybe 11s. I want to see if they've actually came out with 12s that they have. They have. I'm gonna look at. Apparently, these are just out. Ooh. Maybe I missed these. Check these out. Jordan 12. These are women's though. Holy shit, these are clean. These are the only pair of Jordans that these are my favorite. I had them when when I was young.
Oh,
check them shits out.
I
saw J's. There you go, right there. I mean, they already made it. It's right there. Just put his logo right there or something right there. Bam.
So when it comes to this, does it mean that nobody wears them?
I don't.
Don't forget to tip your waitress.
That's pretty good. Those are clean.
It's a very clean, understated joke, that.
Yeah. Well Read Comics with a 2 says, what up, fellas? Love to see you. It's great to catch you live. Well Read, seeing some of your streams and stuff as well, man. Big shout out to you, homie. Sheep with a 41 months says he's gone. But somehow De Leon Patine returned.
De Leon Patine.
Leonardo with a 5 says happy to watch the show, even though he is taller. Would you say y'all enjoy Hugh Jackman as Wolverine?
Oh, hugely.
Yeah, I mean, I've said that was my one thing. I mean, he can't get shorter, but he's just height. But as far as his overall adaptation, if I'm looking at it all encompassing, it's been fine. But I would like to see a legitimate Wolverine at some point that's fucking people up and he's not that tall. Right? He's a runt. Markel with a 5 said, do you use a special polygram for your series Bible or you use something like Google Docs? There's all sorts of software out there. Microsoft makes some that you can make the OneNotes and all that as well. There's all sorts of stuff out there that you can use to do it and do actual entries. That's the important part. It's not just about having a long sheet. Just we want to be able to get to them and access them very easily. So when someone wants a story or has a story that we need them to do and they need to learn more about the character, we just pull it up and bam. Having nobody. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, no, that's it. Having nobody, fear no man. With a 2 says, when did Quicksilver become Craven? Sounds gay. Tough. Winter GS with a 10 says tipples and slurpos. Time to arm the Saskas. Damn. We Goku with a 7 months. Shout out. Thank you for that. We got David Tucker with a 5 says, been trying to get my girl to cosplay as Yaira. No luck yet.
Keep going, dude. Yeah. I believe in you.
You gotta keep pressing her, man.
I believe in you. You can do it. You can make it happen.
Keep pressing her. And we have 20 months.
But dude, get even riskier. Ask her to cosplay Bloodruth.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Saw first Bloodruth cosplay, green haired anti-liberal, which was so fucking cool. At where were we? Denver Fan Expo. That was cool to see. Really, really cool to see. Jokingly, appreciate that 20 months. Says as our favorite Kiwi that loves microwave tea. They're putting that evil on you, man. They are putting that evil on you. So yeah, I think we are all caught. I see Dan just got in. He says, "Trust bro science, you figs."
Hey, if anyone has got figs, Dan, it's you.
Yeah, there he is, right there.
Yeah.
I guess their show just ended because they're streaming on top of ours because we had the spot first. But I ain't gonna argue about it or anything. But shout out there.
Finish first. I think that's something he hears a lot in his life.
Beardo's there as well. There he goes. Shout out. He says he misspelled science in Beardo fashion there. Trust the bro science. What's up, Beardo?
Working as intended.
But yes, if I can share this really quick. As you guys know, we have the Rippers and whoa, what's that? Wait a minute. That is
we got a fucking Azrael Batman. Hey, McFarlane, dude, you wanna have a chat with them now?
Yeah, man. I'll see if I can contact them or something.
Something.
See what we can do. But the Ripazine issue number 2 is closing on 5,000 total books sold. Appreciate all that love and support. You also have the summer collection that is live. So we have 2 collections live, and I'm sitting on like 2 more. We'll see when they get live as well. Go grab you some tank tops. We got the first ever Rippaverse short tail, the first ever Rippaverse tank tops, official ones. I know y'all cut the sleeves off and stuff, but these are official. The sleeves are not there, so you ain't got to worry about it. Grab this lovely Isom tank or the Alpha Core or the Yaira one. They're all slick, done by my man's Kanan. Fulfillment's going to start on the 2 weeks. But if it starts earlier, we will go earlier. So go show the guns off. Appreciate all the love and support that you guys have been showing to this company. We got all sorts of cool announcements on the way, man. Team has been working. What else you got this week, Ass, since you're not on F&T anymore?
I'm actually taking a little bit of time. So the next time you'll see me is Sunday.
Okay.
With afternoon tea with Az. I'm having a bit of holiday time. I'm spending some time with family. I'll be doing a little bit of traveling next week. So I won't be on Real BBC this Tuesday because I'm traveling.
Oh, we probably won't be doing a show next week as well. I'll be traveling as well. Yeah.
So there's no show next week. So we'll be back on my channel in 2 weeks' time for Ripping the Silverback. So you get yourself a little Wednesday. This Sunday, afternoon tea and Sunday Fun Day chained together.
Oh, nice. It's been a joy to watch that craziness. That's a fucking wild experience, man.
I want to see some other people coming on this.
Dude, I would fucking lose my mind playing that game, and maybe that'd be good entertainment. So who knows, man?
Exactly.
But yes, I probably for sure will stream this upcoming weekend at some point, definitely before I bounce. But yeah, there will be no For Canon's Sake episode next week, as well as no Ripping the Silverback. We're both going to be traveling, doing our thing. So we'll see you the following week on Az's channel. But like I said, this weekend I'll be sure to slide some streams in to make up for it for sure. So we'll see you. I'll let you know as well, because we're working on some other things as well. But I'm gonna get back to the grind as I usually do. Outside of that, that's about it. We are right at the almost 2-hour mark. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with us, showing the love. Thanks to y'all for the support. Again, for the Rippaverse, as well as everything else that we do. Again, we'll be on Hill versus Babyface. We're on his channel. Not next week. Don't be expecting us next week. The week after, we will be back on Ripping the Silverback for episode 39. And it will be
Bro Science might get a viewer this week then.
Yeah, they might actually get our viewers back. So there's that. Well, the ones that they stole from us, if anything. Maybe we'll stay over there. Nonetheless, appreciate you. Now, shout out Dan, shout out for the bit. Yeah, I guess that's you got the nooner as well as there. You got shows to watch during our slot because they stole our slots. But we'll see you guys. We'll be back at our rightful spot the week after next. So we'll see you guys later. Peace out. Y'all be easy.
Bye.